Hello, let's try this again. Hi, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Dion Johnson. I am a strategic ally and master coach to particularly women in senior leadership anywhere in the UK or global marketplace. So if that's you, then welcome. If that's not you, then welcome too. I hope you get something from this broadcast. I am crazy passionate about supporting women in senior leadership to become and to evolve and to sustain themselves in a healthy, whole way as women of influence, women who really make a difference to their organization, their industry and their world, women who love doing it, who are committed and passionate about creating change that really matters in our world. So if that's you, then this broadcast is for you. I am starting a new series today. I'm really excited about starting this new series. It's called RETHINK INFLUENCE. And I can see that you're here watching. I'd like for you as you join to put your name in the chat box, please, and tell me who you are. Say hi, just so that I can see that I can see that you're here, but I just can't see who you are. So it'd be great to know your name, great to say hi to you personally and know who you are, know who I'm with today. And if you're watching on the replay, then I want you to go ahead and say hi anyway, and go ahead and tell me who you are anyway, and just let me know what you're getting. Make notes in the chat box so that I can hear what you're hearing from me, what it's saying to you, how it's impacting you, and all that good stuff. Yes, so like I said, my name is Dion Johnson. I am a strategic ally and master coach to women in senior leadership all around the UK and internationally. And it's my passion to help you to up your influence so that you are seen, heard, taken seriously by the people that you work with, so that you can lead change that really matters and that you can make a difference that really lights you up. And you can do it without sabotaging your health, your energy and your enthusiasm. So yeah, I'm all about upping your influence. And today I'm starting a new video series and I'm really excited about it. It's going to be happening all this week, every day this week, around the 1 o'clock mark. I'll be going live on Facebook and it's called Think You. Let's see if I can get it up on the screen. Yeah, Rethink You, a 5-part Facebook video series that'll be running every day this week. So around the 1 o'clock mark, look for the notification. I can't be dead on one, but I'll be around the 1 o'clock mark coming to say hi and talk to you about rethinking your influence. And let me tell you why I'm doing this. You know, I've been having lots of conversations with clients and prospective clients and associates and women who occupy senior leadership roles all around the UK especially, but internationally too. And what's certain is that things are moving fast. It's a really dynamic marketplace right now. Things are changing, things are moving, things are shaking, things feel a little bit chaotic even. And what people are saying to me, they're reporting is this kind of ungroundedness, like a loss of stability, you know, a loss of certainty. And some women are even saying that they feel a little bit unsafe in these intense times during in the marketplace, feeling quite unsettled anyway. And so I think the time has come for us to really rethink influence, what it means to be a woman in senior leadership. The time has come for us to think about what leadership means and what we're going to do to stay in the game, to just survive this shaking and stay in the game of leadership and influence. So over the next 5 days, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 ideas. These 5 ideas have really come out of my own journey and learning as a woman of influence, a woman in leadership, and also the experience that I've heard, gleaned, and really been part of with my clients, the women that I support. I've been fortunate to work over the years with some powerfully brilliant women who are at the coalface of senior leadership in this country and internationally. And, you know, I've picked up a lot. These ideas are really coming out of that work. And then, of course, these ideas are rooted in what I can see happening in our world. It's crazy, right? You watch the news, it could look like a joke. Some of the news stories, some of the things that are happening, if they weren't so seriously scary, they would be funny. They would almost seem satirical and comical. And that's because we're in a really dynamic place, and women leading in at this time are reporting a sense of uncertainty, unsettling, loss of groundedness. And that's why I'm making this series. I'll be raising sharing these 5 ideas and raising 5 questions along with each of the ideas each day. And my desire is that you'll become ready to navigate these choppy waters in the marketplace and to stay in the game, and that you'll be part of steering the change, shaping the change, and part of what comes afterwards. You know, I really believe that when things get chaotic, when things start to shake, when things start to get intense, it's often a signal that a new order is emerging, that the old order of things is being shaken. And there's no doubt about the fact that the old marketplace order is seriously under pressure and being destabilized right now. And I think that's a signal that new things are coming, new things are happening, and a new order is emerging. And so, yeah, I think that we need to get ready to be part of this unstoppable and irrevocable shift that we know is happening. And so today I just want to jump straight into, hi, I can see that you're here. Just let me know who you are. Put your name in the box. Say hi to me. And let me share with you idea number 1. Idea number 1 is that your industry needs innovation. Your industry, your organization, the domain that you work in needs innovation. Innovation just means to bring forth the new. Hi, Cecile. Love you. I'm talking about my first idea of 5. And this idea is that your industry needs innovation. And I was saying that innovation really means birthing of the new. It means bringing forth the new solution, bringing forth new answers. And I tell you, every industry, no matter which one you work in, needs innovation right now. Because, you know, the marketplace is a really powerful place, and it's made up of these 8 domains. The 8 domains are business and finance, government. Hi, Sherry. Thanks for tuning in. Business and finance, government, education, science and technology, family welfare, religion, arts and leisure, media. So can you identify which one of those is your industry? Because the marketplace is made up of these 8, I call them domains, right? They're 8 domains. Thank you, Cecile. Thanks for listening. These 8 domains that really make up the marketplace. And the marketplace is a very powerful place, because what goes on in your industry is affecting the world. It's affecting real people's lives. It's affecting real life experiences. It's affecting the planet. That what's going on in your industry is affecting your nation, your community. I really want you to think about that for a minute. That the marketplace that you are leading in is a very powerful place, and it's affecting real world life. It's affecting real people. And so we have to ask ourselves the question of, how are we doing? If the marketplace that we're leading in is affecting the world, how are we doing with that? And I think no one will disagree that, what are those domains again? Let me give you those domains again, Cecile. Business and finance, government, education, science and technology, family welfare, religion, arts and leisure, and media. Those are the 8 domains. And those domains are really powerful because they are shaping real experiences, real life. They're having an impact in your nation right now. So what you're watching on the news is being shaped by what's happening in those domains, and you're leading in one of those domains. And that's why I think this is a really pretty big deal if we're going to be navigating what's happening in our industry and our world going forward. Because there's room for improvement, right? There are old problems that are just getting worse and worse and worse. You're welcome, Cecile. Old problems are getting worse and worse. Old problems like, I don't know, inequalities, poverty, the economic crisis, to name but a few. There are some problems that just aren't getting better with our current way of doing things. There's some things that just are instead of getting better or responding to the current trends and the current approaches, they're just getting worse and worse, right? And then there are some new problems. Like I was talking to somebody the other day about cybercrime and identity theft and data protection. These are problems that are escalating because of the issues around our growth, of the fact that we're moving so fast, we're advancing so fast, that new problems are arising as a result. So there's old problems, there's new problems. And guess what else? I'm excited about this third category of problem. I call them exposed problems. So here's the thing. There are some problems that we're experiencing right now in the global scheme of things that aren't new at all. But they are new in our awareness of them, because now everyone can be a journalist. Everyone's got a phone. Everyone can be a reporter. Everyone can expose things that normally were there before but wouldn't be mainstream, wouldn't be known about, wouldn't be talked about. So I'm thinking right now about the Black Lives Matter thing, that, young black boys have been incarcerated and killed and abused for time immemorial, right? But now people can video it on their phone, so you can see this. You can see this problem. It's not a new problem, but it's newly exposed. It's new to us. It's new. We're seeing it with fresh eyes, fresh. So I really care about the fact that the domain that you're leading in is impacting our world, and our world has these issues that really need new solution, new innovation. Got it? Yep, Lexit too, definitely. Definitely the whole thing about women. I've got my list of things that I really care about, and that you will have your list of things that you really care about. But think about it. Think about what's going on in your industry and what needs to be improved. See, these problems, I think that they're driving the need for innovation. That current strategies, current approaches in your industry are not impacting these problems, these old and worsening and new problems. They're not being addressed, they're not being tackled. But the whole point of the marketplace is to tackle them, is to innovate solution, is to meet need. Think about that for a minute. The marketplace that you are leading in, the point of it, contrary to popular belief, is to meet need. And so if that's the case, then we can't keep ignoring these problems that aren't going away. So what's this got to do with you? Great question. And tomorrow I'll be going into what this has to do with you. But today I just want to raise the question. I want to ask you to think about this. What's going on in your industry? What's going on in your domain? What problems are getting worse? What problems are escalating? What inequalities are occurring? What epidemics are breaking out? What challenges, what needs to stop? What needs to start? What can't go on? I want you to be thinking about what's going on in your area. Because you see, I think that we have to, as if we're going to stay in the game, if we're going to continue to be women of influence, if we're going to continue to lead and be relevant, then we have to be mindful. So I'm asking you to consider what needs improvement, what needs innovation, what needs transformation, what needs to stop, what needs to start in your sphere of influence, in your domain. I'm excited about this. I want to go on a journey with you over the next week, over the next 5 days. And this is the beginning. If you can think about what needs to change in these 3 areas, your own life, you personally, what needs to change in your personal space, what needs to change in your organization and your industry, and what needs to change in your world, according to your eyes. You see, when I look at the world, I see things around women's issues, I see things around health, because that's where my eyes go. Where do your eyes go when you look afresh at your world? What are you seeing? I'm asking you to consider this, and I will be back tomorrow to tell you what I think this has got to do about you. I'll be sharing idea number 2 tomorrow and asking you to do another exercise and question again. All right? So let me see what you're saying. Talk to me, people. Meet needs and so solve problem. Exactly, Ernestine. Hi, Ernestine. Nice to have you here. Yeah, did you see my article on Lexit, Cecile? Yeah, exposed problems. Yeah. Definitely good to be mindful of those, isn't it, Ernestine? Thank you for my Jamaican sisters to be joining me today. I love you so much. Really glad to have you here. Thank you. Thanks for joining, Cherie. Okay, I think we're done for today. Get to thinking, asking yourself those questions. Get to thinking about, I'm asking you to put some time aside for this. I'm asking you to prioritize some special time. It doesn't need a lot of time, 5-10 minutes, maybe at the start of your day or at the end of your day, or maybe over lunch. And maybe be thinking about what's going on that needs to change in your industry. Where are the pain points in your industry? What needs to happen in your industry that can't continue to happen? Yep, see you later. Bye.